You can stop broadcasting and bring it back, and it'll go right back to green bitrate. Like it's perfectly fine. But for some reason, tell you what though, whatever we did is making it go live again very, very quickly. Oh, it took seconds. Or we lose it again. It's really freaking delayed though. Oh yeah. I'm gonna assume that's working.
Yep. Live buffering right now.
Dang. It's not even buffering on my end though. Do you ever pause it and press play again?
If you've come to steal, we have
No,
nothing.
I come on behalf of Hyunyu.
Yeah, maybe they're still
your
detecting the previous stream.
Yep.
We were 40,000
Oh.
strong.
Hey, guess what? I'm upgrading my timer.
So what? What's the next one?
Sure to make us
4K.
zero.
I'm missing.
Kyonyo believes we can do it. And the
So literally in a
executioner,
couple of minutes you'll be
Anatsumatsu,
able
will
to
know
do it.
where Koretake
Gotcha.
hides.
Yeah,
Help
like
us
in
end
30
this.
minutes.
You have courage.
Well,
But Hyunyo would not
That's,
want me if he knew I lost the statue.
Statue?
Hyunyo entrusted me with one of our oldest statues. Of Shinran.
you know, I'm gonna just
Shinran
keep
granted us
dropping it
access
and bringing it back
to
up.
land in the afterlife.
If anything, maybe we can get an
Offered
hour
the way of
stream
Uru
per.
to the common folk.
At least that's something.
I am common folk.
Not 2 minutes
I've
now.
never heard of him.
Yeah,
Better for
instead
you.
of an hour 15.
Even uttering Shinran's name these days can get you killed.
Oh no,
Or
you
just
got
was
3
stolen,
hours.
taken by bandits in a bloody fight.
Yep.
We
Yep.
don't have the strength to take
And you know
it
the
back.
funny thing is, I never know what
We
to.
need you. If that means retrieving a statue,
I never know what to
then that's
do
what I'll
with
do.
it. It's like,
We will see.
do I put 3 hours onto our timer of because we normally do 7-hour streams, or do I just say we're?
Not to the normal hours we stream.
Phew. So that would mean that we got a whole
48 hours.
9 hours left.
Hey, 48 hours. Oh, damn. I don't want to spend 9 more hours of stream.
The other 11. Because B came through and like the same thing you're doing, he came through and did the 100,000 one.
Oh!
Yeah. So he literally got I think it was like 7 or 8 hours added on. Like he didn't even, it wasn't even like a super good roll. But because it was the 10K, you know. Yeah.
Funny, imagine if I did the 10K one and got a 10.
That would be 10 hours. And that would be split up into 2 streams, absolutely.
That'd be crazy though.
Yeah. Well, you know,
There's no 10K. It was 9K.
yeah, it goes 9K and then it goes up to 100K. I was running out of channel points, so. I don't know. I had somebody come in the other day and they're like, you know, you should make some channel points for people with more stuff. I got like 100K ready to go, so I was like, oh, okay, I can do something. And then after the stream anniversary, I was like, you know what? I'll just leave them. We could just have fun with them year round rather than just have it like be an event thing.
Hey, guess what?
Huh? You already got up to the 4. All right, well let's pull it back up. Let's see what we get. You doing 10 again? And it's times 4 this time, so. Well, you got a 6. That's some math there.
24. Dang. 2400.
So, well, half of 10 would be 2 hours. So would that be like 3? 2 hours 45?
this math. Oh,
Well, it would be
6 times 4 is 24 hours. 24 minutes. Or no.
So how it would work is, and this, again, I'm confused at the math too. So like if you've got a 1, it would be 40 minutes because it's a times 4.
Yep.
So
2 hours and 40 minutes.
yeah, okay. So I was okay. 2 hours and 40. I almost had it. I said 2:45 and threw that 5 in there for no reason. So you got that brings you up to a grand total of 540.
2:45.
Dang. Yeah.
No, it'd be 3 something.
Well, I don't know, cause you cause it'd be 4 if you got a 10. So it's 1 better than halfway. So instead of 2, it'd be no, you were right in the first. It'd be 240, cause 2 and then add another hour in 240.
Add 40 minutes each time.
Yeah. Yeah.
So hold on, let me do that again. So it'll be, so 1 would be times 40. Yeah, 240.
Yep. Okay. That will do. So you're up to 440.
5 hours and 40 minutes.
5 hours. Okay, that's yeah. Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. 5 hours. Yeah, the math always gets me, but
I remember my time. So if I get this 5K one, oh my god, that'd be so fucking crazy. I just see me build up to it. You get what I mean?
yeah. No, I don't know. The problem with the way that these things work is it's really easy to figure out if you were to do a times 1, and so that's how I did it. But then I realized the higher up the people get, all the way up until obviously if they got a times 10, that's easy math again. But the 2 through 9, it's kind of head scratcher a little bit.
The times 5 is 50 minutes. Times 6 will be 120 hour and 20 minutes for base time added on. 7 hours will be 190. No, 140. 140. 8 hours would be basically 8 times 4. Dad.
Whew. Oh no. Wait, what? How'd that not hurt? Did it count as me sliding down the mountain? I'll take it.
80 minutes. So basically 80 minutes, so you got like a 160 minutes, 1 hour and 60 minutes. Go. $2, I think, something like that.
Yeah.
What? Like a minute, so every hour and 20 minutes, something like that, please. And it's like 100 minutes, so
It'd just be an hour, and then if you got... Yeah, I made it in a more complicated way, but I just wanted it to be like the luck of the draw, so that somebody that came through with... You know, the idea was kind of originally this, if like somebody came through with 1 penny, they could even still get an hour. You know, because I didn't want people to feel like they had to... You know, that's why I made it to channel points this time, too. I didn't want to make it feel like people had to donate or anything. I just wanted to make it so that it was kind of like a fun game on the side.
yes, I can't believe I still rolling.
I said, yeah.
bet it'd be more funny if I got that in 210. I'd be like, oh, 130. You would have to do 7 hour stream.
Yeah, and dude, that would have been the equivalent of rolling back-to-back Snake Eyes. Like, do you know the possibility of that even happening? That's low. Oh.
You know what's funny? What I'm getting an ad for right now?
Huh?
Assassin's Creed Shadow.
Yeah, well, you know, they are based on the games you play.
Well, I haven't played Shadows yet.
Well, I'm playing it. Like, it's trying to get you to play the same game.
Up on it.
Yeah, dude, I will say about it, they're having a blast with it. There's a lot of good reviews out there. You know, and of course, every single one of those reviews, you go to the comments section and everyone's talking about, oh, this was in this game 5 years ago, this was in this game last year, like, it's not the new, who cares? Assassin's Creed's never done it. It don't matter what the other places do. I don't care. I compare games to their previous games, not to their competitors. Like, I mean, this game compared to Valhalla, insane. This game compared to Ghost of Tsushima is kind of insane. Like, Ghost of Tsushima's got crazy graphics, so maybe that's a step above. But I feel like where Ghost of Tsushima was kind of like vibrant and unrealistic almost, this feels real.
Oh my god, the graphics are way better. More realistic added.
Yeah.
Back then, the graphics were still as amazing as nowadays.
Your path
It's not sometimes better.
I will say though, I do really love their new parry system. It's so freaking nice and fluid. Like, you can parry and just make them go into a vulnerable state and attack, or you can dodge up under their like armpit and just start hitting from behind. And the biggest part about it is with her, you can just go circles around people. So you run up to somebody, and when they start attacking you, you just start doing circles around them, and they can't hit anymore. Like, it's way quicker. It also has a perfect parry system, so you get a good parry, they go vulnerable. If you get a decent parry, they just keep fighting you. See, like, he didn't go vulnerable because it wasn't a good parry. Like, it's on so many different levels. It's crazy. Oh, that's a red. Oh, you can block the reds? It just don't. Interesting. You can block the reds. It just don't hurt. Okay, why did the big guy have to show up? You see nothing. Nothing you see. They had to be walking straight through the brush. And by the way, if they step on you, they know where you're at. So you gotta be careful. And supposedly later on in the game, enemies will burn your hiding spots to find you in them.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So there's the upside and the down. Oh. Okay. She was standing right in front of me and didn't know where I was at, and he just walks up and just wallops me. Oh yeah, that's another thing with prone I didn't know because he came up behind me. With prone, you can roll from side to side. So you can roll out of the way of an attack that's coming at the floor at you. So if I had known he was coming, I could have rolled to the side and dodged it on the ground. Like, you see that stuff in cutscenes, but you don't see it in the actual, like, gameplay.
Right.
And stealth actually matters. Like, as you saw there, if you move in your spot, they can tell that you're moving in your spot. Like, it's real time. Oh yeah, and it went back to like them big guys. If I try to go up and assassinate him, he will slap my hand away. He saw me, but if you go up to somebody that you're not allowed to take out yourself, they'll grab your hand and chuck you, or they'll slap your hand out the way, or just all these different things. But no, I love the reception on this, because all the reviewers tried their hardest to do what they did to Star Wars Outlaws, because you know the reviewers have been trying to take Ubisoft out for a minute now. They just don't like them, and that's what happened with Star Wars Outlaws. They just absolutely wiped out that game with negative reviews. But this came out and actual players got to play it, and they're like, nope, reviewers are dumb. Don't listen to them. They don't know what they're talking about. They didn't even play the game. Like, every single gamer, you know, aside from, like, the people that review stuff to be negative, are all having great reviews. Like, I think it was something like a 97 rating from the actual players, and it was an 80 from the reviewers. Like, that's a crazy discrepancy. And that makes me wonder if there is going to be bow and arrows, because I just got hit by an arrow. You'd think that they wouldn't they wouldn't take away something that the enemies get. Maybe that's the last skill tree. I wonder. Because there's this skill tree right here that I don't know what it is yet. Where am I?
What do I have to deal with now?
I did not see that. So he was almost too high a level. So he tried to slap my hand out of the way, but I grabbed him by the wrist and brought him down to the blade anyways. So I ungrabbed their grab to make my own grab. Oh no, I almost had him. One more dodge. Just one more. I need to get rations for this place or something.
What was that?
You see nothing, you see nothing. Thank you for the chest.
Xingdong, you've caused a lot of trouble.
Alright, we're out of here. Oh, he did almost see me. Oh. Uh-oh.
Nothing gets past me.
I'm stuck. There's literally no exit. There. Oh, wait, yeah, I can destroy this, can't I? Nope.
hell? I'm making peach tea.
Uh,
It's actually good.
No point.
oh, there you go. Okay. Oh wait, a swing. Woo! And the freaking fall damage took me out. You're joking. Ugh. That better have still counted as me getting it, because that was hard to do.
I
Okay,
should
it
return to
saved
the
me
monk
once I
site in
grabbed
Hibiki
it.
Falls.
So we'll just... We outie. Run! Run like the wind! Oh, well, no. That was too late.
Death will suit you.
Impossible to call your mount. Why?
Yup.
Yeller?
Your statue.
Ah, yes. I am grateful. But my men will not be grateful. The cost of this statue is blood. I do not think they are ready for that. Are you ready for that?
I am ready.
I am. The waterfall will run red, but the blood will not be ours.
I see. Take the statue to Kyonyo. I am no longer a worthy protector. Tell him, when the time comes, we will fight.
Oh, no wonder I'm getting so messed up. Is this not set? No, it is still Setsu, huh?
Good, we have allies. Time to visit Nanatsumatsu. Hopefully I'll uncover Wada Koretake's whereabouts.
I'm back.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah, another ass.
You just coming back at all the right times, huh?
I got a golden cat.
Oh yeah, no, I had thought of a new thing, and I lost it again. But what was it?
Let me put. Look, you guys are going. I spoke so much, but I have to not do about phone. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. It's 16. Oh shit. I had to put up his bed. Hold up!
Wait.
Actually, I do feel a little off. I want to switch those back. Dang, it's not gonna let me get up there. Oh, never mind. Yes, it will.
I'm gonna go smoke a happy.
There you go.
I think I'm gonna just smoke a happy of the joint. That way I don't smoke out my room. And actually start the fire alarm again. Hey, Steve.
What's up?
This morning I accidentally set the smoke detector off with one joint.
Wow. See, I could never, but I also don't. If I do something like that, it's like with friends and they choose to do it. I stick to the good old bowls of cereal.
A bowl of cereal, yep.
And them Fruity Pebbles really hit.
Your path ends.
Yeah.
I won't hang it up there.
The weirdest part about some of these is you gotta climb into these areas that are protected by the Samurai Daishi. And it's like, take out 5 Samurai Daishi. But, I'm just here for the viewpoint. Like...
My cat tickled my toes and made me sneeze. Now he's drinking some of my tea.
Oh, what was that?
Crushed like a worm.
One of the big dudes, the two of them, aimed at me with something in their hand, like they were throwing a baseball, and I got hit by it, and it was just insta. I don't know what they threw at me, but whatever it was very powerful. Get rid of these notifications. Yeah, have you seen that thing that they're claiming that supposedly GTA 6 isn't coming out this year now?
Yep.
I don't know if I believe it though, because it wasn't from Rockstar or anything. People are just like, oh, actually they only planned for the second trailer to come out this year. But my counter to that is my actual knowledge of the fact that Rockstar claims, I think it's like $3.7 billion is coming in at the end of 2025. There is nothing that could make that much money except for GTA 6. Even if you put out a Red Dead Redemption 3, they don't have like the shark cards and everything else.
GTA 7.
What do you mean? I don't know, but I don't believe it. I don't think for a second.
GTA 5 is just a remake of San Andreas, right?
Yeah, no, but either way, there's no way they could make $3 billion. Like, games don't make that kind of money unless you're talking about GTA and...
Or Assassin's Creed.
Well, now it's GTA and Fortnite. Well, actually, Assassin's Creed won't make that much because remember, they don't have the stuff like the shark cards. So, like, even if they have 2 million players, you know, that money's not going to stay around. Huh?
Fortnite's getting sued again.
Yeah, well, I guess they do have those,
No. Epic Games actually broke some laws.
doing what?
Targeting young kids go steal the mom's card with, so they buy FIFA.
It'd be interesting. Something like that probably wouldn't actually... Yeah, something like that wouldn't actually go through. That's the type of thing that people claim, and then they settle out to the parents just to quit it from actually being a thing.
No, it's federal gambling.
I haven't heard of that. I don't know. I'd have to look more into it.
Something like that, I think.
But yeah, no, I just
I just hope they get sued again.
But yeah, but my point is with games like that, you know, and GTA and all that, with the shark cards, like people can spend $100 a pop on those games, you know, without question. And you have something like Assassin's Creed. Yes, they have a season pass, but once you get the season pass, you have everything the game will ever put out, you know. So it's not like a constant thing, and that's why I'm like $3 billion in that last quarter. Like, what other games could Rockstar put? They have 2 other games that could do numbers. That'd be Red Dead Redemption 3, and if they made like another Bully game. But neither of those games would get $3 billion in their first month out. That just wouldn't happen.
I'm taking you down.
No, it's they're 245 million BTC settlements.
Oh no, I did hear about that. Yeah, I did hear about that. They're basically saying that you're entitled to get back all the money you've ever spent on the game, and you know.
But I think it's happening again. They're doing the exact same shit again.
Whew. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me. They've always kind of been trying to, you know, they've always been trying to get you to buy as much as you will buy, and with that, could definitely be like, you know, getting people to spend money that does not belong to them. It wouldn't. And I mean, I get it. You know, I've gotten on there and I barely ever play the game, but they put out some, like when they put out the Naruto skins, dude, I was almost convinced to buy it. And I'm like, I never play this. It would be a complete waste of money. But they look so cool, you know?
It's not just that, they increased the cost of skins. The bundles now are like 300.
Yeah.
3,000 V-Bucks instead of
Could it be an enemy?
2,800. Like there's an inflation in it.
Dude, my parry is completely gone. What am I doing? I hit L1 for 2 of those. I will say though, one thing that could have people hating on this game a little bit is, you know, after Valhalla and Odyssey being much easier games, this does feel a bit more like Origins or like Mirage, where like you're not fighting someone levels above you like you used to at all. Like, these guys are my same level, and unless you're parrying well enough, like, you're really in trouble. I say as I immediately mess up the dude who just took me out the last time. Well.
Oh my god. My arms are numb.
Why?
Forget I was smoking a half a joint.
That's just how it feels for you?
Yep. I want to roll me the hybrid because that's how I can put me to sleep easier.
Yeah.
Try and find that one, that straight, like, certain indica that puts you in the R hybrid, puts you to sleep.
Yeah.
So then, like, you know what puts you to sleep and not.
Yeah.
I should have got an indica, and then a hybrid, and then that way I can branch out and I'll put one work there That's the flowers, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm listening, but I'm also getting chased by like 30 people right now. I'm attempting to not die. Oh.
Yep, I know, man. I'm watching you.
And now I just lost all of my progress because I can't climb up the wall.
Oh, not yet.
Maybe we will be able to eventually. It would be nice that we could use your grapple like in the water, but you got to be able to go right up to the edge of the building.
Like, eventually. I think it's like eventually. You have to get farther in the story to come across that technology.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it would make sense. Maybe they do like the zip lines where you could go across, like how Syndicate was. Because it would make sense that you could make the hook go forward too.
Or
Ah, they see me.
no. Sorry for my language, guys.
I'll deal with you.
Oh, ha, 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 ha. You can't touch me.
What were we talking about again?
She'll fall like that.
I was able to climb up on the wall for sure.
Yeah, about being able to use the hook to go forwards instead of just up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would make sense for it to be an upgrade. It just, you'd need like a reinforced gauntlet to be able to crawl across the wire instead of just up it. Something like that. That'd be a great upgrade. I hope it is. Another really odd thing I think most people probably didn't even notice. When you go into sync places, there's no button for it anymore. You just walk up to it. I don't know. There's a lot of little things that I noticed about the game that's like completely different from any other. But
You think about it, you could also be like an upgrade, but not like also like you might get later on get trained in the shadow, like a shinobi way on a wall.
Yeah, and well, so actually, she grew up in a shinobi village, but she does when she does the leaps of faith, like you'll see right here. Well, this is into the water, but if she goes a leap of faith into like a haystack or something like that, she just falls on her back. She doesn't do the assassin dive. This one she does though because it's into water, you know.
She seems actually trained in the assassin way to climb the walls and stuff.
Yeah, because that is the interesting part. Is she is fully trained shinobi because she grew up in a village where everyone was shinobi. Like even her. She talked to her grandmother earlier on, and like her grandmother was a shinobi, but she's like, I'm not strong enough to defend us anymore. You know, when 2 years ago when she first started being a shinobi, she wasn't even an adult. Like her I don't know if it was a dad or somebody was talking to her like, you know, she was still a kid, and 2 years later she's an adult. So I think she was like 16 when she, you know, took out the first person she'd ever took out, and you know, really embraced the shinobi way. Which she was always going to, but, you know, I think that in the kind of the shinobi village was the kind of thing of, like, they don't want you, even if you're trained your whole life, they don't want you to, become a shinobi until you're, like, an adult, you know?
Not just that, not the, if you know, they don't want you coming turning into the Assassin's Creed style assassination because
The fear of Kabukimono is
they
strong here.
don't want to be
I can feel it in
having
the air.
their younglings think they want to work for both sides of the coin.
Yeah.
They're for hire.
Oops. My battery got low.
And they want to be for hire so they make money.
Yeah. Yeah, no, what I was thinking of earlier that I didn't, get to tell you, they actually have seasonal stuff, which I can actually show you. So look so when you go into the pause menu, you can just go over to the world, and you see up in the corner it says change season. You just hold it down, and you go to another season. I don't know if it's progressional or not, maybe throughout, but like it's going here. We were in spring, and now everything is turning into summer. I could change it again into winter. Like, it's really, really cool. Alerts, locations, and local factions have been refreshed.
You know what would be sweeter? If they made it where as the seasons progress, the missions changes.
Oh, so yeah, the missions, sort of, like if you, like in this case, where you're in a base, the base ain't gonna be different. Now, if you finish a base and then season change and then come back, the base will be refreshed, so you can always get, like you see those right there, those are actual resources that you can mark and have be brought back to your village. And I think that's how they're doing resources now. Like you raid bases, mark the resources, and then your scouts will come pick it up.
Yep.
That's another thing, is they finally got rid of the world events, and now you just find actual side missions on the map. I love that they did that so much, because the seasonal things, like, they're cool and everything, but they take like 10-20 seconds. Like, it's the quickest, fastest thing ever, and it's just like a little tiny
I
mission.
feel calm here.
I could practice Kujikiri and revisit my past.
Oh, sweet. So this is Kujikiri.
home.
This is one of the coolest parts. So around the map, you have Kujikiri, and you do these button presses, and then it goes back in time to a time in her past with her dad or something, and she relives a memory, and you get to be inside the memory and everything. You get to relive it through her head, and it counts as knowledge as well.
Do it.
Ah,
Do it.
I'm trying. Someone sees me. There they are. Leave me alone, sir. None of your business. I just ran through your area. I didn't even hurt nobody. Go away. Dang, I didn't notice. Summer is a lot more like the sunsets and like the overcast of everything. It looks really nice. Dang, he really ain't giving up. Good enough? Can we do it now? Yeah. No, we can't. What? All right. You're getting out of the game. I'm not even hiding right now. It counted. No freaking way. So either that grass was long enough to hide me, or I just was crawling below his eyesight. I don't know. Here goes. Back to the past. These are really cool. It's basically like a little mission. But we gotta do the button press first. This does get complicated, because these will disappear and I have to remember what buttons I'm pressing. And it uses the area around you to make it harder too. Like I can't see because of the sun. And if you make mistakes like I just did, it also takes longer to go back to the memory. So you really gotta concentrate. It's like centering her mind and living a memory.
Or she's doing hand signs like Naruto.
Oh, she is. That's 100% hand signs. Remember, she is a shinobi.
Why?
And now it goes to the black and white because she's about to go into the memory. Like the 3 different sections. Like paints the picture and then goes back in time. There it goes. Oh, no, what? I thought we were good.
Damn.
Ah, I can't see. What do you expect me to do? It's not even about like remembering the buttons. It's just the timing is when you can't see is really rough. There we go. Into the past. And you get this really cool like drawing loading screen to go with it. And this is Noway from 2 years ago. Oh, you get to see the winter time too. So if we go deep enough snow, right now there's nothing, but like deep enough snow, you can literally draw stuff. And it's not like the type of stuff where it disappears over time. Like it will be there until you go far enough away that it unrenders. Like I can lay down and melt the snow fully.
Do it, do it.
It's just gone. It's just mush. Not quite enough to get to the grass, but like none of it's disappearing. I'm just uncovering all of it. Like none of it disappeared. Like there's my first footprints up there. It's all still there.
One thing about Sesame Street, they put the effort in the environment
Yeah.
interaction.
Exactly. That's been the biggest thing is, you know, It's just the world filling. I mean, you compare something like this to, like, you know, GTA 5. You go out in the desert and there's nothing for 50 miles. There's still stuff. There's something somewhere, everywhere.
Even at my age, I leave each battle a changed
Uh,
man. You did
you're
your
not
part well against
allowed.
Novichok. I
Thank
have
you very
other need
much.
of you.
Anything. I am
Bye-bye.
ready.
We lost contact with one of our watchtowers. I want you to check on the Egans posted there.
Are they in trouble?
I do not know.
Yeah,
Since
there
the
was
Oda
a,
clan has
you know,
breached our
trying to
borders,
get me to get the best
caution
viewers.
is prudent. Go south of the village. Use this to get inside the tower. It is a useful tool to get you to places only shinobi can go.
Oh, really?
Shadows. Be brave, young Fujibashi.
This is when she was first given the hook to climb stuff. I just got the hook for the first time.
All right.
So
Up
she's
and
had this
over.
hook for 2 years. Dang. Nope. Oh, dude, and you have to walk slow in the brush with the snow because it's heavy snow. That's another touch that was never in another Assassin's Creed. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Easiest way to stay safe is to stay hidden. Oda Ashigaru. They've taken over the tower. I need to see what's happening inside. I should use the hook Momochi-san you gave me. Like Momochi-san you said, in and out of shadows, I have to be quiet. More of them. I can use my hook to take them down.
Wait, what?
Definitely not Egans. All Oda clan Ashigaru. I should avoid them. Weeks? They've been here since Nobukatsu's attack.
Eavesdrop on who? Over there?
No mercy!
Oh, I don't think I have any weapons. Oh yeah, I do. I have a katana. That is completely useless because I get two-shotted. I don't think she's supposed to be fighting right now. I had 3 heals, so I was like, maybe we can fight. Nope. Not at all. Not at all.
Oda Ashigaru. They've taken over the tower.
Ugh, of course.
I need to see what's
everything.
happening inside. I should use the hook Momochi-san you gave me. This place is hostile. Like Momochi-san you said. In and out of shadows. I have to be quiet.
Can't see the pair of you. Can you investigate that? Oh? I am not afraid.
There we go. Okay, she can take people out.
I've got you now.
You have no kunai though. Gotta fight them up and down.
Definitely not Egan's. All Oda clan Ashigaru.
Wait the ball. I'm ready to bite you.
Oh, that's too many.
Who's there?
Surprise! Oh, you are not a simple. Okay. Are you serious? I will say, I do want to have Yasuke for some of these situations, because she can't fight more than 3, maybe 4 people at the same time. Obviously, that is the way of the assassin, but it would be nice to occasionally just go brute style.
It's not like the old times, man.
Yeah, I know. Well, you know, Valhalla and Odyssey kind of got to that, but no one's really been able to do like what Ezio did, where you just have 100 people surrounding you and take them all out.
Right.
I mean, I guess they did kind of have that. No, that was Odyssey. Yeah, because Odyssey, where they had those little war points where you just go into a battle where there's like all these different people. You were able to fight a lot then, but yeah.
Not really.
I mean, there was like 100 people on your side, 100 people on their side. You probably took out like 10, 15 of them, but. Alright. Nobody should be able to see me.
And so there's a legend, that's why.
Yeah.
100% true.
Yeah.
I agree with you right there. You're on time, 9.
Yeah, Ezio definitely is a legend. But I also feel like a big thing that the newer games are trying to touch on is the whole making games difficult is part of the game. They've really embraced that. You know, they're trying their best to. I wouldn't say
Make it more fun and fair.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't say it's like anything like a Souls game, but I do think that some of these games are more Souls-like than like the Ezio games, and the idea that it's just so much harder. Like, I mean, look at Mirage, dude.
Mirage, oh my god, don't get me started. You could not take out more than one person at a time.
Well, until later in the game. Later in the game, you could take out a good amount of people, but just not the Sharkessus. Dude, at the end of the game, I would... Huh?
You really have to do the side missions to get levels.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying though. Like with the Sharkessas, like even at the end of the game with all upgrades going for that 100%, I had to use my entire inventory of tools, every weapon at my disposal, and then I would still be in danger. Like, it's crazy. I think they pulled it back a little bit from that, but wait, why is it telling me to go back there? What the heck? I'm gonna say Unity was ahead of
its time. I do not know. I never got a chance to play it.
Yeah, Unity. I really liked the story, and it was a really good setup. They did. I believe Unity was the one where they tried to have like the online bit where you could be all these different assassins together. That is what I would say is. Oh. Yeah, that's what I would say is like what was ahead of his time is they could have had like a online Assassin's Creed, but it just didn't pick up. I thought it was a really good game. The DLC was mind-boggling. That was freaking rough. I played the DLC and it's literally just light prism puzzles basically the whole entire time, and they were like extremely hard mode. It was crazy. I take it I had to, like, restart this, because I can't eavesdrop on nobody. Alright, come fight me.
Back in playing robot voice.
Oh. I can't hear my robot voice, so... Yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I haven't played enough of this to make a fair judgment yet, but I'd say this is pretty well on par to be my favorite Assassin's Creed of all time.
I love 3.
Assassin's Creed 3 was one of my favorites.
4 was amazing.
Did not. I really liked 3. Honestly, like.
I think 4 did better than 3 though.
Oh well, I mean, it is a much bigger game. They had a lot more to work with.
Yeah, but the storyline, the graphics, and all, it was just ahead of its time then.
Definitely not Egan's. All Oda clan Ashigaru.
As well.
I should avoid them.
There we go, eavesdrop. Yeah, no, see, but my thing is I feel like I have no real fair judgment because I think like every Assassin's Creed was very, very good. Like there's not a single one that I have a problem with.
Right. No, and to be honest, all Assassin's Creeds are ahead of its time in graphics.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because I didn't, so like, when I started, I played, Brotherhood first, and then Revelations, and then Onward and Onward, but see, I was playing those on, like, the PlayStation 2, even the mobile games. Yeah, I've seen someone play it, maybe, on their phone before, but I've never seen it myself, really.
I have. It's way ahead of its time. Because you think about it, mobile games are made out of poly.
Yeah. I've been surprised to see how many mobile games actually, like, get out there. Like, Genshin Impact was kind of like the start of that, like, real big games are actually on the mobile now. It's kind of crazy. You know, and they've had that Call of Duty mobile and Fortnite mobile out for a minute now. Like,
no, let's be honest. The first one that came out on the phone that was supposed to be for the phone only was Mobile Legends Bang. Because they were nominated as the God tier graphics.
That would be actually nice to see, because now this phone I got is a HD phone, so I could actually see what's going on.
It is crazy because like at that time, back in 2016, phones couldn't handle a very detailed graphic characters on the phone.
Right.
But here comes out this game, Mobile Legends Bang Bang. In fact, they call Mobile Legends. That's a whole different story. It had the best pop characters. I think it was like 3,000 or some type of, I don't know how many polys had, but it had so much detail done to it. It made it look like 3D realistically.
They killed him. They
It
took
was
our
crazy
tower
how
and
they
killed
could
every
still do
Egan
it.
here. I need to tell Momochi-Sandai what happened.
Okay. There it is. Yeah.
There you go.
You see that? She's got a completely, like, she does not know the assassin way. She literally just fell on her back. That's what I wanted to show you, because I think that is really, like you say, she probably will learn how to do it properly later on, just the same way, what was it, Alexios, I believe it was? We got to see him learn how to do the actual, assassin jump. Yeah, I believe it was, because I remember going with somebody that was explaining it, and then he jumped off, like, feet first or something, and like, well, that's one way to do it, but you probably break your legs. This is how you should do it.
Right.
It's funny, they're characters.
Right. And again, Assassin's Creed timeline is so confusing though.
Yeah. Well, it's because they've gone forward in time and backward. Dang it. You dumb piece of crap. It's gone.
Backwards and forwards and sometimes
Yeah.
up and down,
Yeah.
right to left.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's easy to follow the timeline until about Origins, or
No.
I don't know,
Unity.
Unity. It went good until okay.